Good morning, Cheyenne. Welcome to show 49 of AM at CM.
Today we have an exciting show for you, all including sports, trivia, news on the next Smash Bros. Tournament, and much more here on AM at CM. I'm Johnny Petrovic.
And I'm Bryson Frazee. Hey, you work a lot with Miss Paparoth in the drama department, right, Johnny?
Actually, now that you mention it, I heard about the one act competition, which our very own advanced acting class competed in, and the event that took second place for the play Pound Sign Viral, which our very own Parker Craddock was in.
Really? Speaking of Parker, he has the scoop on our recent one acts night, which is separate from the competition. So over to Parker.
Well, one acts went pretty well, I think. We had kind of a rough production at first. It's not been easy, but I think we had a really great turnout. One acts for last night, $5. I hope you all came. I hope you all come in the future. Really a great time.
Thanks for that, Parker. You really show your talented face all around the school.
Well, there's no better way of doing that than giving back-to-back packages on this very show. So back to Parker on information about President's Day.
What's up, Cheyenne? It's Parker, and I'm back for even more information for you. Now, as many of you know, we don't have school on Monday, but why exactly? The reason why is President's Day, and I'm going to tell you why we even are celebrating it in the first place. The holiday was originally established as a celebration for George Washington's birthday. Then, in 1971, as part of the Uniform Monday Holiday Act, the holiday was moved to the third Monday of February. So, we get no school and more 3-day weekends for our nation's workers. So, I think we should thank that. Till next time, Cheyenne. See you around.
I don't know about you, Bryson, but I love Nintendo games.
Yeah? What games?
For sure, man. I grew up on N64 playing games like Super Mario with my 6 siblings. Look at this. I crushed all 89 of my first cousins on my dad's side alone. That's right. My dad had 20 siblings.
Well, then I'm sure you and many others then would be excited to hear that Mr. O'Brien is holding yet another Super Smash tournament. Now I'm handing it off to Ken before Johnny's story takes up the rest of the show's time.
Good morning, Cheyenne. It's not your boy Sam Derrickson, and today I'm announcing that we're hosting another Smash Brothers tournament on March 7th and 8th in room 303, which is in Freshman Hall. Hope to see you there.
Johnny, I've been a little worried about something lately.
What's that?
You see, I've started driving recently, and I don't have a clue about cars. All I know, green means go, red means stop, and yellow means floor it.
Well, there are many things wrong with that last part, but luckily we have our resident car guru here to give us a few tips and tricks on cars. Over to Belle to learn more.
Hey Cheyenne! A lot of people don't know how to change their own tire or what a caliper or a rotor is, and I'm here to tell you a little bit more about what that is and how to do it.
Most of the time, your car's jack and tools are going to be stored in the floor of your trunk. Put on the parking brake just in case, and loosen the lug nuts before lifting the vehicle. The jack instructs where the safe lift points are. It's definitely okay to ask a friend for help. Twist off all the lugs and remove the tire.
This is what's behind your tire. All of these holes, your lug nuts go in order to hold the tire in. This circular disc being your rotor, and this being your brake caliper.
In pushing the brake, a hydraulic system multiplies the force of your foot, stopping the car.
A brake caliper has 2 pads, one on the inner, one on the outer, and the pads squeeze the rotor in order to stop the vehicle.
When putting a tire back on, do everything in reverse order. Make sure the lugs are hand tight before lowering. After lowering the vehicle, it's okay to use your body weight to make sure it's secure.
Well, that's all I have for you today, Cheyenne. Back to our anchors.
Even though changing a tire won't help the student's IQ dropping when that bell hits 3 and they enter their vehicles, but it's a good place to start for Bell's new bi-weekly segment.
You know what? I've really been enjoying all the new segments that have come up on AM at CM.
I agree, Bryson. I'm excited to see what Chu has for us on this week on his new segment, Teacher Time. Let's check it out.
Hey Cheyenne, I'm Sam Chu, and today I'm back with another segment of Teacher's Time, and I am joined today by Tyler Cook, one of our school's janitors, and today we'll be playing basketball. How long have you been a janitor at Cheyenne?
I've actually been working there since July 18th. I think that's when my first day started. So over the summer, throughout the course of the summer, I was working there, and then this is my first year here. So,
Have you found anything weird or anything while you're working?
I mean, I find my area to be typically really scary because I'm in the auditorium, so I'm walking across the stage at night and I hear random sounds, doors closing and stuff like that. So that's probably about the weirdest thing. I think it's haunted in my area.
So the school is definitely haunted.
Well, definitely in the auditorium, I hear a lot of weird activity going on. And then there's this upper room. If you go into the auditorium and you look straight from the stage, that upper light room or whatever, it's creepy in there. You see all kinds of scary mannequins and yeah. Not my favorite room in the whole school.
I hear that you used to play basketball for our school.
Yes, I did. I used to go to Cheyenne for 1 year back in 2015. I played basketball. So if you go to the library, check out the 2015 yearbook. I'm in there. A couple pictures, you'll see me.
Thank you for coming out, Tyler, and this is his puppy.
Copper.
It's pretty cute.
Yeah. His name's Copper because I like Fox and the Hound. So.
It's nice to see a different side of the staff at school. It completely changed my perspective because I thought the staff were required to live here.
Wait a second. You're telling me they don't live here? It's kind of weird, honestly.
That is true. Well, anyways, when you look at the timeline, it seems we are nearing the end of our show, though, Bryson.
So it seems, Johnny, and I think we all know what that means.
Yep, it's time for some sports.
What's up, Cheyenne? Welcome back to week 20 of sports. We have a lot of scores today and a special look into what students and staff really know about sports. Let's get right into it. Our men's basketball pulled off a clutch win last week against Sand Creek, 75-70. Javante Johnson dropped 20 points and Will Lewis with 15. Last Friday, we also lost to Air Academy 61-55, but we also crushed Falcon on Monday. And our girls basketball barely lost to Sand Creek last week, 40-45. They also lost to Air Academy last Friday and to Falcon on Monday. Our girls swimming competed in the CHSA 4A state championship last week and took third. Harper Lehman also won the state championship for the 100 butterfly. Nice job, ladies. Our men's hockey team could not quite pull off the win last week against Sand Creek, and they also played Doherty and lost 6-2. But more importantly, they played Air Academy and crushed them 6-0. Their last season game is tonight at 8:30 against Lewis Palmer at Monument Ice Rink. Make sure and be there. As you guys know, preseason for spring sports has begun, and registering for those ends on the 24th, so make sure and get signed up soon. Some of the spring sports are lacrosse, girls soccer, and track and field. That's all the scores we have for you this week, but we're not done yet, because earlier this week I went around and asked some students and staff about some sports, so let's take a look into that. Who won the last Super Bowl?
The Patriots.
Patriots.
The Patriots.
Well, I believe the result was the Broncos. They won a clear victory, 48-52.
How many holes are there in a full round of golf?
18.
18.
There's 18, but I'm not quite sure.
Well, normally you would see 6, but I believe that in a regulation game, which is only under the Borgenheim rules, you would see 18.
In the last Super Bowl, who won the MVP?
The MVP, without a doubt, was Peyton Madden. He's one of my favorite players. I love seeing him. Every time he scores a goal, it puts joy in my heart. And I'm
gonna go with Brady because why not?
It was Julian Edelman.
Really? Oh, I love Julian Edelman. He's one of my favorite players as well. When he plays...
How many soccer players are on the field during a game?
11.
Plus the goalies? 24?
11.
22.
Oh, wait, I thought you meant for team. No, 22. Don't say my answer.
22.
Come on, 11.
Okay, where was the last year's World Cup held, and who won?
Well, that was Croatia. The tournament was held in Russia, and they beat France 2-1.
Well, France won, but it wasn't in
Spain?
Russia. It was
in Spain. It was in
Ooh.
Shoot. Man, well, that's a shame. Well, I don't know. It's hard to tell in this world.
It is. All right, thank you, Eddie.
Okay, thank you very much, Jack Hansen, and thank you, people, for watching.
Thanks for tuning in to this week of AM at CM, Cheyenne. I'm Bryson Frazee.
And I'm Johnny Petrovich. Enjoy your 3-day weekend.